Hello, everybody. This is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and a lot happened in this episode, you guys. This is going to be my review for Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 14. A lot happens. Aaron's a savage, and a jerk. And I've got an idea of why he's possibly doing this. I could be wrong, it could be part of the reason. I don't know. But yeah, Aaron was a savage, essentially telling Armin that his memory, that way his actions are right now are Bertolt controlling him because he's being around Annie more, and we all know that Bertolt had a thing for Annie. And then telling Mikasa that not only is she essentially doing as her Ackerman blood was supposed to do, which is protect and serve the Eldian king, but that, he essentially has hated her since they were kids. Wow. Telling the woman who's been by your side this entire time, helping you out and trying to keep you alive, that you hate them. That, I think, broke Mikasa. I think that did break her. Because that's been her whole life, keeping Eren safe, because I'm assuming she thinks of Eren as family at this point, if not possibly more, despite the fact that they are she's his adopted sister, in a way. But yeah, I think he's doing this partially because if he pushes those he cares about away, even how much it hurts him, if anything were to happen to him or he was to get himself into a dangerous situation, they wouldn't care as much if he died. Or they wouldn't be as against feeding him to a Titan as they would if they really truly cared about him like they used to. I'm assuming that's part of the reason why he's doing this. If I am wrong, please let me know. I mean, it's the only thing I can think of that makes perfect sense in this point, because we all know that anything could happen at this point when it comes to people dying. They killed off Sasha, for crying out loud. The comic relief. The one who was essentially the light in the darkness and made us laugh, essentially. They killed off the laughter, essentially. But, not only that, yeah, they had planned on, Levi and his group had planned on taking one of the people there, incapacitating Zeke, and then feeding him to one of theirs and getting rid of the Beast Titan, because if they did that, their plan, or Zeke and Aaron's plan, would kind of go awry because they wouldn't have that anymore. They could still go after Historia and try and make her into a Titan, but that was probably a last resort for them. They were probably planning on using Zeke the entire time because Historia is currently pregnant. If they were to make her into a Titan, that could possibly not only kill the baby, that could end up killing her as a result. So then they would be out of luck completely. They would have no royal line, so they wouldn't be able to do the rumbling, and they would essentially be screwed with that plan. So that's why they were putting all their plans on Zeke. Well, apparently Zeke has been eavesdropping, and I don't know how loud they were talking, but yeah, he knows what they're planning. And he ended up asking, is all the wine gone? And Levi did tell him, yes, all the wine is gone. And I was like, oh no, please don't tell me that's what I think it is. Because I remembered what Nicola had said about the wine. It has Zeke's spinal fluid in it, or it could have possibly had Zeke's spinal fluid, because he wasn't sure. Turns out, his hunch was right. Because as soon as Levi turns around, and then turns back around, Zeke's running off, and turns all Levi's men into Titans. And And even far away, some of them felt like they were affected by that. Like some of them kind of got numb. And same goes for Nicola. Or Niccolo, whatever his name is. I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, even he was affected. And I don't know where they were at in comparison to the forest. And so now, Levi has to kill his own men. This wasn't the first time he has had to do that. I don't know what the other times were. But it ain't gonna go well. Zeke probably thinks that this is gonna buy him some time to get away because Levi wouldn't be able to kill his own people again. Oh no, Zeke was very, very wrong about that. He exactly does that. He kills all those Titans and then goes after Zeke. And, Zeke obviously transforms into his Beast Titan. And then does something I was not expecting at all. He grabs the Titan that was originally carrying him, tears its head off, and plans to throw it at Levi. He gets so mad, though, he breaks it, and then he just starts tearing off body parts of the Titan and trying to toss it at Levi. And I'm like, you're pretty desperate if you're going to be doing that. What is that, your whole thing, essentially? Thankfully, Levi's not the strongest human around for nothing. He easily takes out Zeke, and for good measure, when Zeke wakes up, Levi tells him that he's got a thunder spear sitting in his gut, and the trigger is tied to his neck, so if he moves too much, it'll pull the trigger out and make him go boom. And considering Zeke has only got less than a year left at this point, he can't really afford to be doing that too many times. Because I'm assuming, question, I don't know if this is established or not, but I'm assuming that the more you get damaged like that, it'll lessen your time. I mean, it would make sense. Or rather, it would lessen how much time you've got left. It would make sense. But, yeah, as for what's going to happen next, we will have to find out. But yeah, Aaron is a jerk. I'm assuming, if I'm wrong on the reason, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.